I'm Graeme Jones here for Inside Motorcycles with Terry Schweigert, Pro Extreme Motorcycle rider on the DTM Suzuki. We're here in Norwalk, Ohio for the Summit Drags. It's been, is it 2 or 3 years now that you've been doing the ADRL?
My first race was at the end of 2009, and then I've been doing like my second full season now. So all 2010, all 2011, and I got to do the Middle East.
Yes, totally. We'll talk about that in a minute. Tell me a bit about the bike quickly. Who built it? Tell me about your affiliation with Dan.
It's an old C&W chassis. So that chassis is like over 10 years old.
Right. Okay.
So we have a heavy bike, and Dan bought a bike off of Katie, and Dan went through it and rewired it. Lost a little bit of weight on it, and he built the motors. He's rewired it. He tuned it. He's very fortunate to have Dan.
Yeah.
Well, we've been doing really well. The bike's been running good, but a lot of other guys are really stepping it up a bit, and so we've been kind of stuck with our best pass to 410. We've done that a couple of times, but we're wanting to get in the O's, and we're not very far off.
Yeah. Let's go talk about Qatar quickly. How that experience was.
It was the drag racer's dream. It was the best ever. They treated us so good, brought everything over there, and we were running really strong. Won the first race over there. So it was just all around. I mean, the track prep was just excellent. You know, we almost got the race at the same track, so we were very used to the track. We could test and tune 2 days earlier, so we were going down the track 4 days in the 4 to 7 days.
Wow.
And it was just so nice.
It was a dream.
Yeah, it was a real dream, so I'm hoping it happens again, but if it doesn't, I'm just so grateful that I had the opportunity to go over there.
Yeah, tell me how it feels getting to do this.
I'm very fortunate I've taken up to meet against the guys and being part of this, like actually running those numbers, you know, it's a 3 seconds to do an 1/8 of a mile, 3 seconds, 180 miles an hour.
Unbelievable, yeah.
So we're still trying to get in the O, but we're all good. We're having a good.
Yeah.
Definitely a dream come true to be able to come out here and do this. And then also, you know, the friends and all the people that I've met. And so what I'm actually planning on doing, and we talked about, we wanted to get like 2 full seasons. That was the deal that I made with Dan. So what we want to do is bring the bike back home to Canada.
Nice.
So we will be coming back home in, we're going to leave the bike here through the winter at Dan's place in North Carolina. So we're going to be, we want to come back and we'll do the last race in Texas. And then what we're wanting to do is do a couple races in the spring and then leave home for the race in Canada.
That's great.
Go back to the quarter mile.
That was one of my big questions was, you know, not only what do you think of the level that ProMod has reached in Canada now with guys like Gary Christopher and Tony Clisby running into the 6s, over 200 now.
Exactly. Yeah, that which is awesome. I'm really, I'm looking forward to going back and competing with my friends back there. The class has really stepped up, and I'm glad to be able to go back and take it to the next level.
You want to say thanks to anybody, sponsors, family?
Definitely like to thank my sponsors. Well, definitely DTM, Dan and Kathy. My sponsors, Robinson Industries, Worldwide Bearing, Schnitz, and Nikki Thompson. Definitely like to thank all my friends for all their support, my family. I have a dairy farm, and I'm fortunate enough to be able to keep the farm running. I have can't thank my sons enough. And then all the positive media and all you guys, all the well wishes that I get, and it's been really good. That's what I'd like to thank everybody for support.